I'm here with Dan. I just told him I'm going to introduce him as the greatest person in the world. And we're going to. I'm going to call him the greatest instructor in the world. Because I got to tell you, I have no idea what's going on inside of that car. Last year I was given the opportunity to go for a ride, which I did, and I didn't even know which way to look half the time, let alone to see what was going on with the foot control, the hand control, and all the rest of the stuff inside the car.
Definitely a four-limb activity.
Yeah. And again, I venture to say, most people would know that.
No.
You know, it's not like...
People just think you just turn the wheel and give it gas, but...
I hate to admit this, but, you know, back in the day, you know, I would get the car out, some empty parking lot, in the snow, and that kind of thing. I didn't have handbrakes and everything else that went along with it, nor did I have fire extinguisher in the car either. So could you take a moment over here and just explain kind of what's going on? And
yeah, sure.
We'll see if we can make this work.
As in drifting, we have a hydraulic e-brake here, with and on my car I have it set up with 4 rear calipers. So this handbrake alone goes to the rear, separate calipers. So you can initiate a drift. When you come into the turn, you can lock up the rear, get on the clutch, and then get back on the gas and dump the clutch, and then it'll start to swing. Also, while in tandem or drifting with another car, you would use that to control yourself if you're going too fast. You can hold on the brake and control yourself and gauge how far you can get to the next car in front of you, so you don't hit them. And this was the original one with just the stock e-brake. I just never took it off after I put this one in. But then all the safety that we run, or all the events, whatever you need a fire extinguisher, you can reach from your seat. If you have a mounted racing seat, you need full harness with if you have a convertible, you obviously need the roll bar. Steering wheel I just like because it kicks back a little more than stock, so it gets off my knees a little bit. It's closer to me, so I can control it better. I've got your typical air fuel gauges, boost gauge. This is a turbo car. Didn't come factory turboed, but
No, I imagine it's not a factory car.
No, it's surprisingly well compared to how I turboed it. It's been running for like 10 years like this, and people come up to me like, how does this car still work? It's gone on fire twice.
Good, that's perfect. That's good, yeah.
I drive it to the event. I drove for 50 minutes.
Is street legal too?
Yeah, it's all registered, insured, inspected.
There you go.
I drove it 50 minutes here on the highway. I pull a little trailer behind me to hold my tires.
Right.
And I put a little dirt bike on it too now to come here.
Okay.
And that's it.
It's like ballet dancing with a car,
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
it's funny because like I've been in other people's cars and it feels like rough, and some of them like they snap you in, and people have come for rides in mine, and they're just like, it's so smooth, like you just go back and forth. And I'm like, that's how you're supposed to. You don't want it to be aggressive because that's how you break stuff.
You're sliding.
Yeah.
So you're really sliding. You're not jerking the car from one side to one side to another. You're sliding around.
I like to bring the car into a slide. I don't like to just jolt it. And like a lot of people snap it and dump the clutch. My car is I've always known slower cars, so I need to use as much momentum as possible.
Okay.
So I like to do I call it the Scandinavian flick, a little turn,
right,
and get the back loose, and then I just stay in it, and I just control it with the wheel and a little bit of clutch. And everyone who's been in my car is like, riding in your car is so smooth. And I've been drifting 10, 12 years. I've never broken an axle or a differential.
Yeah.
And everybody breaks them like two times a year.
Okay. It's like, and it's great that we're out here, in Cavalton, with Racetrack 9 Street and the drifting crowd, to see this thing over here. And I would love to see this become much more permanent here, 100%. And for an opportunity to really explain to me what's going on, because this is not just.
Oh yeah, this is great for Long Island too, because doing it for the last 10 years, I was driving to Englishtown, New Jersey, Pocono Raceway, Thompson Speedway up in Connecticut. We used to do Lime Rock.
Right.
Like all these tracks, we had to spend 2-3 hours driving each way.
Right.
I had to buy a truck and trailer for some of them eventually.
So you're spending hundreds of dollars in
like,
transportation expenses and everything else.
It's funny because I bought a truck and trailer to tow my car.
Right.
And it ends up that everyone else that comes with me breaks.
Yeah.
And I end up putting their car on my trailer, and they drive my car home, and they get home and it's like, yo, Miatas are nice. I told you.
There you go. Hey, that's great, man. I look forward to seeing you make a run. I know they make passes on the drag strip. This is a run over here. Yeah. But there's so much going on here, and that is without a doubt the point on the whole thing. And then the amount of things you need to know besides the driving side of it and understanding everything that goes along with it. And don't tell me there's no career potential over here. And again, forget about being a professional race car driver. That has happened. And we also I know one gentleman at least that was on Long Island and now lives in California because that's where the racing's there. But everything else that goes along with it, it's applicable in so many.
Drifting?
Yeah,
Mike Power?
Mike Power. Yeah, there you go.
That's my friend. I drove his. I helped him work on his first car.
There you go. All right, Mike. So that conversation we had 2 years ago, it's like, what in the world is drifting? I remembered. Fate brings us together. You, me, and this man in his hat.
Friend of mine.
Yeah, he was gracious enough.
Oh, he's a sweetheart.
Chatting with me. I was like, oh, we get together for coffee because I'm in California.
Oh yeah. All right.
You know, that kind of thing. But yeah, there's so much more going on over here than I ever knew. Learning about the whole thing, and I hope you too are picking up on the fact over here. This is highly technical, and these cars are highly technical too. Remember that. All right, we're going to meet more people here over the course of the day, and hopefully we'll take away something from it.